Located on a farm in the Midwest United States sits a building left to the elements with an unbelievable collection inside. Consisting of mostly Cadillacs and Buicks among other makes, over 30 vehicles sit shuttered inside. Underneath thick layers of dust and debris, these classics remain completely frozen in time. Little is known about this collection, with some believing that the owner could have passed away, leaving it to sit for years. Others think they somehow forgot about their collection. Whatever the story is, we are going to take you inside to see what history remains.
What's going on, guys? Today, we are checking out one of the coolest abandoned car collections I think I've ever seen. Normally, we'll see one, maybe two abandoned vehicles inside of a place, but this entire warehouse is full of abandoned cars. So there's a couple buildings here. We're gonna take you through all of them. The cars consist mostly of Lincolns, Buicks, Cadillacs, and Oldsmobile. And it's kind of strange because nobody really knows what happened to them. With that being said, let's get to exploring. All of these cars are completely covered in dust and bird poop. It's like they have a protective shell of dust. That's how thick it is. Wow.
This place is amazing.
This is already incredible. Just this little section here. And the colors too, they're all like super retro. We have the cream, like the off-white cream here. And then what looks to be almost a pinkish tan. And a dark, dark gray.
Dude, these cars are so long.
They're huge, they're boats.
Look how freaking long these things are.
They're long and they're wide. Like, they don't really go inward at the top. They're just big old boxes. That is all the purchase paperwork. It's a tad bit moldy inside, but man, is it mint. This is incredible. That interior color is fantastic as well. I mean, check that out.
Oh my goodness.
That is so cool.
They do not make cars like this anymore. This is insane.
We just moved into the main building, and there is a ton more cars in here. We got an Oldsmobile right here, completely caked with dust, as all the other ones are. It's just a sea of cars. Cadillac, what does this say? Cadillac V8. And then this. Wow. A Riviera Buick. Buick Riviera Coupe. 2-door. So many of these cars are mint. Every single one I've opened is in like perfect shape despite the mold. Cadillac Eldorado. It's a lot of Cadillacs and Buicks. And Lincolns. Wow, look at the taillights on that. That is fantastic. This is like a Buick, almost sports car. Reminds me of the shapes of Jaguars. Two-door. Wonder if it opens. Oh. Riata, Buick Riata. It's so small. This is my favorite one so far. It's a little more modern than the others. You can see it has a screen. If anybody knows anything about this car, let me know. I'm very intrigued. I want to know like what year it was and how many were produced. I mean, I know I haven't seen one of these. Could be rare. Fuel injection 3800. Is that a V6? Man, very unique car. Another Cadillac. I'm gonna head to the bigger building now. I'm already seeing, holy smokes, a lot of cars. Much bigger than this one. That is crazy. I mean, this guy had so many. I'm digging the mustard yellow. It's almost like a lighter than a mustard, but here's the inside. Continental Mark III. A 1971 owner's manual. The original to the car, right here. I mean, that's pretty incredible. Every car I've looked and had the owner's manual too, and even purchase paperwork. Who knows, maybe this was something. Oh yeah, look. Continental Mark III, another owner's manual. Got the power door locks. This is one of the newer cars in here. I'm curious to see the year of this, because I want to find the youngest car in here, for lack of a better term, and see exactly how long this has been abandoned for. Because that's 1971, that car. And this one looks to me to be maybe early 90s. Could be 80s though. I'm not too familiar with Cadillacs. Maybe there's an owner's manual. Oof. It's really moldy. It's locked. Looks like someone got McDonald's in it though. That's interesting. Esme, what do you think of this place so far?
I think it's pretty cool. I do wish they were JDM cars though. Did you see the pace car yet?
No, I haven't even made it past these cars.
Well, you should go check out the pace cars.
Guys,
Cool.
look at that. It's just a sea of cars. I want to count how many are in here. What is this blue one? Signature Series. Town car. Lincoln, I'm guessing?
Bunch of Lincolns, Buicks, and Cadillacs.
Yeah, Lincoln here. And a Lincoln here. What is that, GM?
I don't know anything about American cars, and I'm not going to pretend like I know, because I don't. I don't know anything about any of these.
See what this one looks like in here. Ooh. Lincoln Town Car, blue interior. Ugh. It stinks. They all smell like mold. Esme was just pointing out how a lot of these have the fuel cap in the back, right in the center. Oh, look at that. I'm sure the older audience that's watching might know exactly what this is and will not be amused by it, but I've never driven a car that had it right in the center. It's cool. Got a Lincoln, Cadillac, another Lincoln. This one is cool looking. It's like a champagne almost. I don't know about you guys, but if anybody knows how big this is, I think this might be one of the biggest cars in here. It's a Lincoln, might be a town car, 4 doors. It's just massive. I mean, look how far back that goes. It's an absolute boat. What does it say on the back of this one? Can you see it?
Lincoln, that's it.
Just Lincoln, no
Just
badges?
Lincoln. The longest car that's in here, which is a Lincoln Continental.
Yeah, it's huge.
This thing is very long. It is definitely like 2 feet longer than this car.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Pretty cool Oldsmobile. I really do like that, the little badge on there. It's transparent. A lot of the technology we have nowadays in vehicles, you could see the original innovators that put those things on these cars back in the day. Nowadays, a lot of the things are just standard, like you expect your car to have it, like power doors, power windows. But back then it wasn't normal, it was innovative and new. For example, I saw a car over here. Let me see if I can find it. I just spent a minute or two looking around. I don't think it's in this building. It was in the first one, but I'll put a clip if I did get it. I just think that's really cool, seeing how modern day things like keypads and automatic locks and screens were implemented in these vehicles way back in the day, almost 40 years ago, maybe even more. Let's see what we got in here. Whoa. Oh, here we go. Classic wood grain in your Cadillac. And here's the power windows and power locks too. And look, it's got the mirror controls also. I mean, that was big money stuff back then. These were add-ons that were relatively expensive for the time. Wow. Official pace car. 59th annual Indianapolis 500-mile race. May 25th, 1975. Wonder what's in it. Wow. Nice blue interior. What does that say on the dash? Buick Convertible Classic. Final production run, it says. So this was the final production run of his vehicle. That's cool. This is a different one. Another coupe. Wow. 40,000 original miles. Nice car. Oh, here we go. Here's one of the keypads. Wow.
he's literally mowing the lawn right over.
Look at this Cadillac. It's like a mint green color. I like that one. Bringing it through here, we have an Oldsmobile diesel and a Mercury Sable. Look at the yellow one. There's a warranty in there. Willing to wager it's expired. It's kind of crazy how decayed this building is. These are completely preserved, but the building is slowly crumbling around them. It's kind of a shame. It makes you wonder, like, what must have happened to make the owner forget all of this and abandoned it. So there's a massive hole here in the ceiling. Look at this one. Buick. Let's see what's in this one. Centurion. Is this an 8-track tape? Wow. 8-track player in here. Is this an Eldorado? Oh my. That thing is pretty. Alright guys, I think that's going to wrap this one up. This is definitely going up into the top 5 Explorers that I've ever done. It's just such a unique location, and you really never get to see an abandoned car collection, so it was really cool. If you enjoyed, definitely drop a like. Consider subscribing if you want to see more, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.